Hello everyone, I'm Dave Robbins with Endtime Ministries, and this is your Prophecy in the News. I want to talk to you today about a lot of things going on in the news where they say there's a lot of catastrophic events going to happen by the end of the year 2012. The first one is a Mayan Apocalypse approaches, and some prepare for Armageddon. Of course, you've heard of the Mayan calendar. They say that December 21st, 2012 marks the end of the 5,125-year Mayan calendar, and they're saying that, oh man, because that calendar is going to end, they didn't plan for any more years, hence the world's going to end. And so I want to kind of debunk some of these catastrophic events that they say are going to happen using end-time Bible prophecy. The next one would be, they say a polar shift by 2012. Is that possible? New evidence and theories suggest that Albert Einstein may have been right. The theory endorsed by Albert Einstein suggested that the North and the South Pole would shift, aided by a massive ice buildup. Albert Einstein actually supported that theory. Also, the Earth to collide with planet Nibiru on December 21st, 2012, saying that the planet Nibiru collision with Earth in 2012 has been predicted for a long time. So now we got a planet that's going to hit us by the end of 2012. Then they're saying a Galactic Alignment 2012 says a very rare alignment in the precessional cycle will occur on the December solstice in AD 2012, the end date, of course, of the Mayan calendar. The precession brings one of the seasonal quarters into alignment with the Milky Way once every 6,450 years. However, the alignment of the 2012, along with the Mayan calendar, it occurs only every 25,800 years. So this galactic alignment that they're going to say miraculously is going to happen the same date that the Mayan calendar is going to end. So imagine that. Then the last one, of course, you've heard this in the news where it says the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration is on high alert for a 2013 solar maximum. The NOAA scientists are on high alert as the sun enters a period of solar maximum over the next 14 months, during which we will see a burst of activity that could have catastrophic effects on the global power grids and our communication systems, possibly taking us back into an ice age or the Stone Age. And so what we're seeing here is a lot of different events that are talked about in your news. A lot of people predicting a lot of catastrophic events by the end of the year. Well, I want to debunk some of these theories that they're saying is going to happen. Actually, none of these are going to happen. This is all a hoax. It's a bunch of cooked up things that people have dreamed up, a bunch of theories they say are going to happen just in the next few months, and it's going to be the end of the world. You say, well, how do you know that? Because from the prophecies of the Bible, we know that there are several events that have to happen before the end of the world actually comes. Of course, the second coming of Jesus Christ, which is just a few years off now, several things have to happen before that occurs. We know that there's going to be a war, the Sixth Trumpet War, that will kill 1/3 of the world's population. That hasn't happened yet. We know there's going to be a peace treaty signed that in the Middle East that starts the final 7 years before the second coming of Jesus Christ. That hasn't happened yet. We know that there's going to be an Antichrist that comes on the scene that doles out the mark of the beast. Of course, that hasn't happened yet. And then, of course, the second coming of Jesus Christ, which is a few years off now, that has to occur. And then once that occurs, there's going to be 1,000 years of peace here on the earth. And then the earth will be destroyed after the great white throne of judgment. So there's several things that have to happen before the actual end of the world occurs. And of course, these things are scare tactics by people and trying to keep people in this constant state of fear and crisis and a lot of different things. But we can debunk that very easily using the prophecies of the Bible. The prophecies of the Bible are very clear. There are there's a little over 1,000 prophecies prophesied about the second coming of Jesus Christ and the end of the world. And so we know that there are several things that have to happen before that occurs, and that all these things today that you're seeing in the news that's saying the world's going to end in the next few months, it's all a hoax. So just wanted to keep you up to date on what's going on. and tell you the truth, really, from the prophecies of the Bible about what is just ahead. So thank you for watching. I'm Dave Robbins with Endtime Ministries. This is Prophecies